Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to a self-care episode. Today we are going to be making a caffeine eye serum, but before we get started on today's session, let's go ahead and go over some of the materials we'll be utilizing. Alright, so before we get started on our demonstration, the materials that you'll be utilizing is some sweet almond oil, some organic coffee, some castor oil. I already started a little bit on our demo and I'll talk a little bit more about this here in a few minutes. You also need one of these dropper bottles, a bowl, a sealable container, and then I also have some measuring spoons and cups, a funnel, as well as some coffee filters. So you'll need a sealable container, and you're going to get your organic coffee. Now you can get the organic coffee, this almond oil, and the castor oil here at the La Montagne Co-op, which is located in downtown Gallup. You can also get it from Wal-Mart or Safeway. But as far as the organic coffee, you're going to go ahead and put 1/4 cup of coffee into your container. And I'm going to just use this funnel to make sure that all the coffee grinds gets into the container. Once you have your coffee, you're going to get your sweet almond oil, and you're going to put 1/3 cup. Pour that into your container. Okay. I'm just going to add a tiny bit more. And then you're going to mix it just a tad bit. Seal up your container, and you're going to let this sit for 1 week. And 1 week ago, I went ahead and set up our container with the coffee and the almond oil. So that way we can do this little demonstration. After you let it sit for a week, you're going to go ahead and open up your container. Now, if you don't have a coffee filter at home, you can always use a cheesecloth or a nuts milk bag. But you're going to put your coffee filter on top of your bowl, and you're just going to pour out the contents. It's going to be very sludge-like. And it's okay if some of the coffee residue stays on the bottom of the cup, because we more importantly want the oil itself. Now I'm going to use my hands, squeeze out the oil from the coffee filter, and you're just going to squeeze out all of the oil. And it's okay if a little bit of the coffee gets into the oil itself. And I double did the coffee filter just in case it might break in the process, and I didn't want that to happen. But once all the oil is squeezed out, that's why cheesecloth is best used in this, but I don't have a cheesecloth, so I did a coffee filter instead. Once you squeeze out all of the oil, you're going to get your castor oil, get a tablespoon measuring cup, and you're going to just pour all the castor oil into the spoon itself. And you're going to measure out 2 tablespoons. I'm going to add a tiny bit more because I didn't add 2 whole tablespoons. And once you have that done, you're going to get your stirrer. I'm using a plastic spoon for this. You can use a wooden dowel, a skewer, just as long as you're able to mix the oil itself. Give it a nice good stir. And once you're done with that, you're going to get your dropper bottle. Also grab your funnel. This funnel is a little bit too large, so I'm going to angle it and pour the contents. Carefully pour everything inside. Thankfully I bought 2 because I already filled up my first one. And there you have it. And then in order to use the eye serum, all you have to do is get one of these cotton pads, or you can also get a cotton ball. Get the dropper itself. Squeeze out some of the eye serum onto your cotton pad. And then you're going to use this underneath your eyes. Be sure not to get it inside your eyes. And the eye serum itself is going to help improve circulation of blood underneath your eyes, and it's going to help reduce dark circles. It's also going to help constrict the blood vessels underneath your eyes, which is also going to reduce the puffiness in your eyes. The caffeine has antioxidant properties, which is really beneficial too as well. And it also helps protect against UV radiation, and because of that, it's going to help reduce aging underneath your eyes too as well. Again, it has some benefits, and all you need to do is get your dropper bottle, squeeze out some, put it on your cotton pad or your cotton ball, and then put it on your eyes. Thank you for joining me today on our self-care session. We made Caffeine Eye Serum utilizing 3 separate ingredients: some organic coffee, sweet almond oil, and castor oil. And we managed to pour it in this little dropper bottle. And all you have to do is just pour it on a cotton pad or a cotton ball, put it underneath your eyes. Make sure to not get it inside your eyes. And it helps reduce puffiness, which reduces puffy eyes, also gets rid of dark circles, as well as it has antioxidant properties and helps with UV radiation, which helps slow down the aging process. So overall, really great benefits, and I hope you try this at home. Thank you again, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.